All right, Pisces, I want to see what's been hidden from you. Let's see what's coming out. I was viewing some other cards, and it was saying that when it comes to your future and like your ships coming in, you could be feeling really confused. So some of you, maybe right now you're feeling overwhelmed with the options, or maybe there's an energy here where you usually know what your future looks like, or at least you tend to be that type of personality. But maybe, just maybe, this year has felt very, like, I wanted to say gloomy, confusing, unsure. This could be something as simple as, I've always wanted to move to Florida. I've always wanted to move to Florida. But maybe recently, where you thought your ship was coming in and you were like, okay, I'm moving to Florida, you found out maybe Florida isn't what's best for me. Maybe I should reevaluate. And then it kind of makes you feel confused because you felt Florida was home. But that's my home. That's where I'm meant to be. That's why I feel called there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What could be hidden from you could be that they want you to get a practical plan for where you're going. For some of you, there's a new romantic cycle about to come in where they're going to ask you to step outside your comfort zone and to show this person the real you, and for you to see just how lucky you are. They could also be hiding prosperity from you. There could be an abundant future that you are heading towards, but if you're not careful, your pride might get in the way of you getting to that prosperous future. And that could be something that's hidden from you. There could be an energy here with this Taurus energy and this bull that they're right now stripping away your stubborn energy. Okay, you want to stay in your comfort zone? I don't think so. Again, remember me saying you wanting to move to Florida and you realizing that maybe you're not a Florida person? Maybe you knew everything you needed to know about Florida, and then you realized, wait, I don't think Florida's for me. I don't think I'm supposed to live in Florida. Now, again, this could be a job. Yeah, closing a cycle. And feeling full of hopes and dreams and wishes. This could be something as simple as, Danielle, I remember when I fell in love with this person and I said, I can't live without them. And then our relationship took a bad turn, and I didn't realize, because it was being hid from me, that this was not my forever. But it's like closing that chapter has fueled you now, or filled you with passion and desire and hope. Where you were once sitting on the couch crying because you were in a relationship where you didn't feel seen, and this person didn't care to nurture you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Hell, they didn't even care to pick up the phone. You now feel so much hope because you know that you can start over again. Okay, I thought I was stuck in that for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years, but what I'm realizing is that this start over, this new chapter is a blessing for me. And maybe that's what's been hid from you, is for some of you, you thought, well, no, I can't. This isn't right. No. But it is. And that's what's being hid from you. Some of you here coming up, you're going to achieve some sort of dream, wish, or goal. I feel like some of you could be achieving or getting some sort of like lifelong dream, lifelong goal. Let's say that you've been saving for 25 years for a home. You could be buying it here coming up. Maybe you've been learning an instrument for years and years. It's taken a while for you to master it, and they're asking you here coming up to step outside your comfort zone and show the world the real you. So that could be putting yourself on YouTube. That could be you signing yourself up for maybe a show at a bar, or kind of like a karaoke night, but for musicians. And they want you to see how lucky you are. But again, what's being hid from you is how well this is going to turn out in your favor, because you're seeing a new chapter, a new cycle as a fresh start. Again, if this is like a divorce or something crumbling or a chapter being closed, it's you recognizing that it's giving you the ability to start over fresh and for you to get everything that you wanted and more. You were never supposed to be in a relationship where you felt more lonely with them than you did without them. And that's That's what some of you need to know. You could have been dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. This person could have been significantly unavailable. So it's like what you needed, even if they tried their hardest, they wouldn't have been able to do it. They were passionate about you. But as soon as the passion wore off, you were kind of out of sight, out of mind. It was oh yeah, I remember that person. God, they're hot. Like, that's the energy I'm seeing here. And they never really seen the real you, the actual you. What's being hid from you? I'm also saying that you could, if you're single, there could be a soulmate coming towards you, possibly a twin flame. There's a deep divine bond that's being brought to you. But you are going to have to step outside your comfort zone to get this bond. They want you to know that you're lucky, but they also want you to not get in your own way. And some of you, you're prideful, and that could be an issue. Yeah, what's being hid from you? That something's turning in your favor. Someone could have tried to stab you in the back, betray you, or hurt your feelings, or get the upper hand. And what you don't know is that the person who's going to win in this scenario is you. It's a little bit of like they won the battle, but you're going to win the war kind of thing. And that could be something that's hidden from you, is that you feel like you're unlucky. This could be someone who, again, stabbed you in the back. A friend who did you dirty and took your job. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe this is a friend who took your position, took your promotion, took your idea and ran with it. And what you don't know is that, yeah, this person stabbed you in the back. But what you don't know is that you have a prosperous future up ahead. You're lucky. The spirit is what I was about to say. The divine's seen that this person fucked you over. And they want to make it right. But they also need you to step outside of your comfort zone so they can make it right. And in order for that to happen, you have to show people the real you. So if this is a relationship, it's like, listen, we know that that person did you so dirty, so shitty, but in order for you to get the person that you deserve, you have to show them the real you, and you have to step outside your comfort zone. You got to do things differently. Yeah, we know. You want to rub in this person's face the fact that you're about to have a loving, long-lasting connection. We do too. But you got to step outside your comfort zone. We can't bring this person to you if you ain't in the places that we're putting them. It's like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like Spirit's trying to negotiate with you. Listen, you're lucky. We've got big things ahead for you. Don't get in your own damn way. And don't be trying to get revenge or going back to win something when it ain't good for you. The Five of Swords could be wanting something and it not being good for you. The Five of Swords can also be an energy of someone betraying you, but it can also be an energy of wanting something and, again, it not being good for you, but it's about winning it. The Five of Swords can also be an energy about putting yourself in situations that aren't good for you, but you want to be in that situation because you think you know what's best. Sometimes it could also be going back around when you already know that you and that ex time and time and time again have tried to make it work and nothing's ever changed. So why do you think it's going to change again kind of thing? That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, I am seeing in divine timing that there could be someone who backstabbed and betrayed you that's going to end up having regrets. That could also be what's being hid from you, because Spirit doesn't want you to get hung up on who has regrets, because they want you to step outside your comfort zone and they want you to go after what you want, okay? I'm seeing here coming up, you might have a hard time expressing what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're wanting. I'm seeing you being very dedicated to your life. I'm seeing you being dedicated to your responsibilities and your commitments, but I'm also seeing an energy of you. Be careful of burning yourself out here coming up. Be careful of overextending yourself so much so that you do harm. So let's say that you work a 9 to 5 and you decided to take an extra shift. You don't work weekends, you decided to work a Saturday. Yeah, you're dedicated, but are you dedicated, or are you trying to run from some sort of emotion or feeling that you're having and you're uncomfortable, so you're running from it? And it's an energy of be careful what you do, because there's going to be a reaction for every action you take. So let's say that this is running from your emotions and not wanting to acknowledge something and you're ignoring something. Okay, great, grand, awesome. However, it's also an energy of you might end up being sick in the far future and where you went and made all that extra money, you're now losing it because you're having to miss a day at work. This could also be someone coming towards you and wanting to speak to, oh God. Did we hear that? Oh my God. Okay. So I said, or I was about to say, this could be someone wanting to come towards you and speak some sort of truth, is what I was about to say, and my throat went out. But what Spirit wants you to recognize is that when this person approaches you, you might have a hard time expressing what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and you might show up in a prideful way. Okay, so this could be something as simple as a family member coming in and saying, hey, I know you're mad at me. I'm really sorry for what I did, what I said. I don't want you to be mad at me. And if your pride comes in, you might be like, I ain't mad at you. I don't care. Do you not? Do you not? Are you having a hard time expressing what you feel and what you thinking? Because I'm saying with the King of Cups that you might be having a hard time putting into words what you're feeling, what you're thinking. The King of Cups can be someone who feels and they feel deep, but they could be someone who also has a hard time putting what they're feeling, what they're thinking into words. So you might be quick to dismiss or ignore what you're feeling, what you're thinking, because you can't quite put it into words. And Spirit is telling you that if you're not careful, you might let pride get in your way, and something that's meant for you might be ruined because it's like, well, I don't need help. It's fine. This could be someone wanting to be a business partner with you in a certain business, and you know, maybe they're going to be a silent partner where they put up so much money and you just have to pay them so much money back. You might want to tell them no. You might want to say, no, I can do it by myself. I don't need your fucking help. That's your pride though. You might not need their help, but their help might be beneficial. It might allow you to have some sense of peace so you can really just put in the effort and the dedication to your work and not really have to worry about the finance aspect. But you might have a hard time expressing the fact that you feel like that's maybe a controlling move, or that you feel like this person would have control over you, so you don't want to share your business. That's what I'm saying. And if you're not careful, you might handle it in a way where pride gets in your way, okay? So, give me a little bit more. Yeah, this could be somebody who's going to come in and apologize. They're going to want to get to a place of peace. Do not let pride get in your way. If someone hurt your feelings, look at them and say, yeah, you hurt my feelings and I don't like you because of it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you pissed me off. Yeah, you made me mad. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Don't let pride get in your way. The Fool. Take a leap. Take a risk. Yeah. Discuss the past or discuss what happened. I'm seeing you guys possibly arguing about it. But I'm saying that it could be very healing for you. So it's also an energy of like, sometimes arguing with someone isn't a bad thing. And sometimes arguing doesn't mean raising your voice. You don't have to scream at someone when you're arguing with them. You can just be like, listen, I don't agree with you. We arguing right now, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you being conflicted on whether or not you want to accept this apology. That's what I'm saying. If this is an apology from someone that you're about to get, it's being hidden from you that this person's about to come to you and bring you an apology. And I'm saying that you're going to be conflicted on whether or not you want to heal this, or if this can be pursued. I'm saying, again, an energy of you being unsure if you want to accept the apology. I'm saying Spirit telling you not to let pride get in your way. So this person's about to muster up the strength and the courage to fix this, whatever this is. Now, if this is someone who's new, this could be someone who's going to come in and their plan, their mission is to have you. If you're dating, they don't want you to be dating anymore. They want it to be them. But you could be feeling internally conflicted on whether or not you should take this person's offer. And that could be something that's hidden from you, as some of you might not know that someone's interested in you. And this person's in the process of like mustering up the strength and the courage to ask you out. But you don't need to let pride get in your way, because I'm seeing some of you might analyze the leap that you're going to have to take, and you might talk yourself out of it. Yeah, but when she turns sideways, she looks a little funny. Okay, yeah, well, she got a good personality? She got a good character? Is she a good soul? Does she got a good heart? Like, that's what I'm saying. Now, this could be you. And if this is you, This is you going after, again, some sort of like lifelong dream, lifelong goal, and you need to have the strength and the courage here coming up to go after it. Now, here's the thing. The Five of the Swords, the Five of Swords can be an energy of, I will not fail, period, at all. And there's an energy here of you being so almost delusional that something's going to work out that it couldn't fail even if it wanted to. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this could definitely be a lifelong achievement. This could be you putting money on something and you not knowing if it's a good choice or a bad choice. Again, this could be buying a home and you not knowing if you can maintain it, but you're like, fuck it, I'm about to try it. This could be starting a business and you don't know if you're going to be a good business owner, because let's be honest, let's be real, when you own your own business, you have to be in charge of your own schedule, which means when you don't feel like working, you got to anyways. When you want to procrastinate, you got to be your own boss and say, hey, get over it, we ain't procrastinating. And I'm saying that if this is a lifelong goal, lifelong dream, again, this could be like going after some sort of an award or getting some sort of recognition that you've always wanted in a certain avenue of life. This could be in your career. This could be going to college and achieving something and being the first person that graduated college in your family. It's definitely a dream. It's definitely a goal. And it's going to be something where people are going to see the real you. It will require you to step out of your comfort zone and for you to recognize you're lucky. I'm hearing the song, She's So Lucky, She's a Star, but she cries with her lonely heart. What song is that? Lucky by Britney Spears. And they want you to be so like delulu that you think that there's no way that you're going to fail. And stay in that energy, okay? They're telling you to stay in that energy because with prosperity lies ahead and the Five of Swords, I feel like that sense of delusion is going to be the reason that you're going to be successful. And when people ask you, well, how have you guys been married as long as you have? Or how was your business successful? Or how did you do that? You're going to say, I didn't give up. You're going to say, I could have given up. I could have abandoned this person when it wasn't convenient. I could have told this person to fuck off when they weren't making me happy. But showing up for them and having them in my life was more important. And again, it's an energy of you. Failure's not an option. That's what I'm saying. Failure's not an option. And maybe that's what's being hidden from you. Is that if spirit, it's like you don't have any other mindset. What do you mean it's going to fail? I didn't even think of that. Like, that's what you're thinking now. And that's why it's been hidden from you. Because if there would have ever been a glimmer of a thought that this relationship wouldn't work out, or that this wasn't meant for you, or that you couldn't be the first person in your family to buy a home, to go to college and graduate, to own their own business, to raise successful, stable children. It's like you are changing something at a core level, and it's something you've always dreamed about doing. It's like, a hope, a dream, a wish, a goal. And it's your time. It's time for you to have this. Could be a lover, but it's going to require you to show up in a different way. It's going to require you to take a leap, to take a risk, to push through the internal conflict. So this could be wanting to break up with someone when it's not convenient anymore, when love really has to be put to the test. You say you want this person. How long are you going to want them? This energy is like, I'm going to want them until I die, period. It's this, period. This cannot fail. There's no such thing as separation. There's no such thing as divorce. That's what I'm saying. Now again, this could be something that you don't know that's going to work to your advantage. Some of you are still in the building stages of the relationship, the building stages of this dream, this goal. Some of you are still in a younger age and you've just now gotten to a point where you're like, you know what? Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Period. They do want you to be willing to take advice, learn from others' mistakes, allow people to be human. Allow yourself to put your own self in other people's shoes, but don't allow that to stop you from where you want to go. So it's like, don't be so rigid that you are just like a crocodile walking around snapping. Excuse me. Because I feel like whatever this is going to be very healing. If this is a lover, this is going to be a lover where I think you're going to be unsure if you want to give to him. But once you give to him, you're going to thank the universe that you decided to bet on it. And that could be something that's hidden from you, is that this could be someone where you're unsure if you want to give them the time of day. And you might even be internally conflicted if you want to entertain them, and they could be in the energy of, oh no, you're mine, I'm not, it's me and you, it's me and you, it's me and you. They could even feel like they know the real you, which I don't know. It annoys me when people don't really know you, but then they assume that they know you. So that part kind of annoys me, but I do feel like this person feels that they know the real you. I don't know if you agree with that, but that's what I'm saying, okay? This person feels like you're a lucky person, and they feel like if they built with you, that you guys could have a very prosperous future. But again, your warning is not to cut this person off just because it's an energy of, why didn't you go out with them? Because I don't want to. Yeah, but why? What was the reasons that made you not want to go out with him? God, I didn't want to. Shut up about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. And Spirit is saying that you could be cutting off your hand when this person wants nothing more than to have the strength and the courage to put in effort, to put in dedication, to be there for you, to show up for you, and maybe even try to express things in a different way. It's like this person is willing to change their behavior if they need to. They're willing to evolve if they need to. They're willing to compromise if they need to. Finding a willing partner out here in these streets, y'all, is a struggle bus 101, okay? And I'm saying for some of you, if you're single, you're about to find someone, or someone's about to come to you that is that type of personality. But if you allow pride to get in your way, you're going to feel so conflicted. Well, we're too different. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just too internally conflicted, so I'm going to say no. That you could miss out on something that could be amazing. Now, I still feel like you're going to live an amazing life, and I still feel like you're going to conquer some sort of dream, some sort of goal, some sort of wish. But Spirit is telling me that if you allow this person into your life, that they could be one of your biggest supporters, and the things that you guys could conquer in this lifetime could be astronomical. With the Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, that could be getting stuff done. That could be an energy of, we both grew up poor, but when we leave this life, we are leaving a legacy to our children. We started multiple business. We have multiple assets. We came in and we conquered this life. But it might be an energy of, but we really hit the ground running when we got together. That's what I'm saying. All right, leaving it here. Bye, guys.